All right, everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So, took a little bit of time off, I think only last weekend, just because between work stress and life stress, I just was not up to recording some videos. This was still also a stressful week, but I feel like I need to de stress by doing something I enjoy. So, we're going to catch up on a bunch of manga this weekend. So we got some Akane to catch up on. We got a new Kaiju chapter that's come out. We're finally getting a new Spy Family chapter tomorrow. There's a new series that's getting a read through on this channel. Because, as soon as I saw the title, you know what your boy is like. You know who he sims for. Of course, he's going to have to do a reaction to that series. So expect one for Goku Rakugai as well to start in the channel. That one has been getting a lot of hype on my timeline. A lot of people have been talking about it. So I'm really looking forward to diving into that one. So we're going to get to at least the first couple of chapters of that. I know there's 6 chapters out right now. I'm not going to binge all of them this weekend because I think that's too many, especially because the series is monthly, I believe. But we'll see. We'll see how hyped up I get and how many we'll get through with that. We'll also get back to some Yona as well today. I'll probably try to do a Chopper channel update tomorrow with regards to Alita and some other stuff, but a lot of stuff to look forward to. But without further ado, let's play some catch up first with Akane-Banashi as we get to last week's chapter 51, or story 51, Goldfish. With story by Yuki Tsunaga, art by Takamasa Moe, translation by Stephen Paul, lettering by Sneer Aron, with Rakugo supervision by Keiki Hayashiya. Let's get into it. Oh, and before I forget, like I mentioned a couple of other videos, if you like my content, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I actually have managed to pick up a few little subscribers in the last little while. I was kind of waiting for the shoe to drop because I didn't know whether they're bots or not. But it looks like y'all are sticking around, so welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, subscribe. A lot of good content on here. Like I said, there's a lot of good content coming out this weekend as well to look forward to. So if you haven't already, hit that button. Promote my videos with YouTube's algorithm. Means a lot to me. But without further ado, let's dive into it with the Akane-Banashi story 51, Goldfish. And I assume this is Kaisei, because you see some blondie in a shop. The shop, or is that his house? You see a blondie, or it might be in a, I don't know. Looks like his apartment. He's on the phone going, "What? You didn't hear about that?" Of course you didn't. I just told you for the first time. Anyway, my point is, I'll cover for Takako Nissan here for today. Who's going to be the opener? He's like, okay, perfect. And you see a little goldfish bowl on the little stand in the room. And you think back to, I'll have a goldfish. And that's a unique cocktail of shochu with a shiso leaf and a whole red pepper. That actually kind of sounds fire. Like, I actually want to try that now. And you see it, Bar Meguru. You see some little kid playing with his a sketchbook on a table, as I assume that's the mother at the bar serving the customers. And you have, he's here again. I hate that man. He always takes the corner seat at the bar. Is this Kaisei's first meeting with Isho? Oh, let's go! He goes, orders a weird drink that's not on the menu, and he seems putting on his hat as he leaves with a, "Put it on my tab." You have a "will do," it's going to leaves without paying. And you have, "Don't you care, Mom? He never pays." And you see his mom just kind of like blush and twirl her hair. She's like, It's like, "Oh, it's fine. He'll pay me eventually." And assume that's baby Kaisei, or might be someone else. I'm just going to assume it's baby Kaisei for now. Going, "When is eventually? Do you even know how big of a tab he's racked up?" She's like, "Of course I do. It's, And she's like, "This big?" She's like doing a little thing with her arms, and he's getting mad. It's like, "Mom, if you're going to the trouble of making those fussy drinks, you should at least get money for them." She's like, sorry, but it's fine. It'll be fine, okay?" I was like, "It's fine. That's my mom's motto. Whether I've skinned my knee at the park," and she's like, "You're fine," or she's dying from a hangover, it's like, "It's fine. I'm fine." It's like, or when my so-called dad stopped paying child support, or when she was forced to take over the bar, or when people make heartless comments like, "Pissed, she works in nightlife." It's like, how shameful. It's like, "It's fine. Bad things happen, but good things happen too." there's a saying, fortune and twine. And the baby corrector going, fortune and misfortune are intertwined. It's like, that's the one. How did you know that? It's like, everyone knows it, Mom. You're the only one who doesn't. It's like, okay, you got me. It's like, Mom always smiles and says, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, God. You see the next one, and she's lying in a hospital bed. It's like, I'm fine. And you see the ambulance is taking her to the general hospital. It's like, it's not bad. I just have to get some rest, they say. What I've got isn't untreatable, apparently. It's like, gosh, I guess I was working a little too hard. It's like, I'm sorry, dear. Don't look so sad. It'll be fine, okay? It's like, I learned something when my mom's health failed her. And you see him calling. See him is calling his, he's got former dad on the contact. It's like, the number you dialed is currently inactive. It's like, worthless, Dad! It's like, before that, I thought I could help her when she needed it. It's like, I know you've got problems to deal with, but we're a business. And I assume that's them getting kicked out of the bar. It's like, you've got to pay the bill. That's just a fact of life. It's like, as it turned out, I couldn't. I was still a child, weak and powerless. Not only could I not protect her, it's like, what's wrong, sweetie? You look so sad. He's like, it's like, I couldn't even learn from the example she set and tell her that it's fine, just to make her feel better. He's like, Mom, and you see as someone makes his way into his mom's sick room. It's like, there you are. He's like, it's the guy with the tab. It's like, I wondered why the bar wasn't open. They said you weren't doing well. She's like, huh? Oh my gosh, I didn't want you to see me like this. He's like, no, don't get up. I'm only here to pay my tab. Here. My God. He just drops a bag full of money on her little table. He's like, I don't know how much I owe you, but that should cover it. If there's any extra, consider an advance on my next tab. And she looks inside and she's like, huh? For me? Why are you giving me so much? He's like, don't get the wrong idea. That's not for you. It's for the goldfish you serve at the bar. I need you around so I can have my favorite drink. And you're just starting like tear up and crying. He's like, thank you. It's like, thank you. It's like, you look much better than you did before. You should be fine now. And you see excuse me. And you see, it's gotta be Baby Kaise chasing Isha out of the hospital. And you see that it's a snowy evening. He's like, what? If you want to thank me. He's like, how'd you do it? What'd you do to make so much money? He's like, what do I do? I just sit on a cushion and talk. That's all there is to it. He's like, but really? That's it? He's like, yes, you can make good money doing just that. When you're a Rakugo, I fucking knew it. Fucking Isho, yes. And yes, Rakugo. It's like, I'm not weak and powerless anymore. Now I have the weapon I gained that day. Oh, just chills. He's scrolling on the phone as he's seeing news about Akane and Rokuro's performance. He's like, I don't intend to let anyone beat me. All I listen to is the art. Oh, Lord, and you see Kaise as he's walking up on his phone, and you have Akane going, and that was the familiar story of Hirabayashi. And you see her, she's walking off the performance stage. He's like, more and more people keep flooding in. What's going on? And Akane is like, huh? Why? He's like, why? That's it? What a cold reception. Especially for someone who's come bearing fascinating news for you. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I am looking forward to this next arc. Oh, yeah. All right, that was some good backstory. We now learn a little bit more about Kaise. We learn, that he brought up a single mother. We learn how he got involved with Rakugo, and especially Isho. Looking forward to more. I think this was a good kind of aperitif again, so to speak, for Kaise's kind of background. So, yeah, very much looking forward to what the next chapter is going to bring with his performance. Banger chapter. Looking forward to the next one. Not really much more to say about that right now. So we'll leave it at that. So like I mentioned, today look forward to Akane dropping along with Kaiju number 8, along with 1 or 2 chapters of Goku Rakugai, depending on how many I get to. how many I get to, depending on how much the story hooks me in. Apart from that, I will try to get to at least one Yona of the Dawn volume today as well. So look forward to a couple of videos dropping today. Tomorrow we'll get caught up with the next chapter of Akane as once Shonen Jump drops, along with the Spy Family chapter that's dropping tomorrow. Potentially more Goku Rakugai as well, depending on timing and everything else, and maybe one more Yona of the Dawn volume. But we'll see how I feel because I don't want to get burnt out too quickly. Like I said, I'll also start to do a proper channel update as well tomorrow with regards to Alita and what's happening with the channel for the next 2 months or so. Just because it's getting into busy season for me, so that might affect my output a little bit. So I kind of just want to get that out there. But yeah, and like I mentioned at the beginning, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps promote my videos with the algorithm. And until next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you all later.